From This Corner with John Ball is brought to you by KNEO 91.7 The Word.
Welcome to From This Corner, and boy, do we have a lot of things to talk about. It is Christmas time, and my guest is Lauri Lyerla with the Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce.
Yes,
Lauri.
good morning. I'm excited to be here.
Hey, I'm excited that you'd take time out of your busy schedule just to be with us, and I know it gets real busy fast.
It does. It seems like we're into summer, and then all of a sudden it's the holiday season, and our schedules are back up to full speed. So it's really exciting. There's a lot of really positive and fun things going on in the community. So I'm excited to be here to just let everybody know about them.
You know, that is exactly right, because last year was kind of Christmas came, and we didn't get to do a lot of the things that we wanted to do, but we're going to go full bore this year, aren't we?
We are. We're bringing back all the events that some of we didn't get to do last year. We're definitely bringing back Breakfast with Santa, which is a big hit. We've been getting lots of messages on Facebook to see if we're going to hold that event, and we are. It's going to be on December 4th at the Civic from 8 to 11. Just a fun event. It's free for the community to bring your kids out and have breakfast. We'll have pancakes and sausage, and they get to see Santa, give Santa a little clue on what they want for Christmas, and then there's some fun activities. So it's a great morning.
Well, now, just exactly what does Santa really like to eat?
I don't know. He usually just asks for a bottle of water.
Oh, my goodness.
So we try to keep him stocked up with water.
Yeah, it is. It's a great morning, and it's a great morning for the kids to get out and have a little something to eat and see Santa. And, yeah, it's getting really close because Santa's going to want to know who's naughty and nice, right?
That's right. I actually... we were excited that he is able to join us, that he's not going to be quarantined, so we're excited to have Santa with us.
My great uncle Ralph loved Christmas, and he would start about the 1st of November, and instead of saying good morning or good afternoon or whatever, he'd look you right in the eye and say, "Are you on the list?" Yeah. So we need to make sure all the kids are on the list, don't we?
That's right.
But hey, we're going to get really involved in shopping local this year.
We are. So we are just kicking off our I'm Dreaming of a Local Christmas. It's our Shop Local campaign we've done the last couple of years. We have still have opportunities for businesses to participate, but really it's just encouraging people to think local first. Like, what can you buy here, and share when you're out shopping. We've got some little cards that say "Shop I'm Dreaming of a Local Christmas" with the business name. We encourage you to take a picture, check in while you're there, and share on the post on the chamber page that you're shopping local. This really does a lot. It's not just to win prizes, because by making those posts, you can be entered to win prizes from all the participating merchants are providing prizes. And then also, if we have our new Experience Neosho app, which we've talked about before, it's doing really well. Well, if you go on it into the shop area, there is an I'm Dreaming of a Local Christmas area to click on. You can register there and you can, as many times as you shop local, you can enter to win prizes. You just put a picture of your receipt and enter your information, and those will be for our grand prize drawing. So there's lots of opportunities to support our local businesses and shop local. There's no reason to worry about the shortages. We have a lot of great things here locally that can be bought.
Oh, we really do. And we start Christmas with the lighting in the park, don't we?
That's right.
People can come to lighting in the park. Hey, last year we had over 2,000 people that were in the park. It was a great, great experience for everybody. Clint Dalbaum and his group did a great job of getting the lights going in the park, and we want to invite everybody to come to lighting in the park. It'll be at about 6 o'clock. However, at 4:30 you can go to the library, and they've got crafts, they've got some goodies. Mr. and Mrs. Claus are going to be there.
Yeah, they do so much at the library. library just year round to provide really fun, free events for the community. And the Christmas lighting event that they do before, last year they did it outside. They are moving it back into the library this year at 4:30. And Carrie, they are so excited to have all the activities for kids, give them a little something to do before the lighting at the park. So at 6 o'clock is when the lighting, caroling will start in the park, and the Christmas story and all the traditions that we all love. And shout out to the parks department, because they are already working hard on getting the lights put out. They put out thousands of lights, and so it's always so fun when you come down. It just puts you in the mood. You come down Big Spring Hill at night and see that beautiful park lit up. It's amazing.
You know, the commitment from those guys in the park, Kenny Balls was telling me the other day, they take 2 people and they work for a month just changing out lights that have been burned out.
That's crazy. Yeah, there's so much, a lot goes into that, and a lot of heart, and they put a lot of thought into it, and it takes a lot of organization. So it's just beautiful to see it come together and be lit all at once.
Well, that happens on Thursday night. Then Saturday night, about 5:30, we begin the Neosho Christmas Parade.
Yeah, we are still taking registrations for the Christmas Parade. The theme this year is Songs of the Season, so that can be interpreted in any Christmas song can be put into a float or the theme of your entry, and it is a great event. Thousands and thousands of people come down, and so I encourage you. It's a great way to show support of the community, to provide a fun event for kids to come down to. There's nothing more exciting than a parade and the candy being thrown, and Santa at the end. Usually he's on the fire engine. I don't know that we've confirmed if he'll be on a fire engine this year or in a sleigh, but we'll see how that comes out.
Well, I'll tell you what, you can come on down on Saturday. You can shop local.
That's right.
Make sure that you see, and everybody wants to see everybody.
Yeah.
They really do. And then at 5:30 that night, my old sports broadcast buddy and I, Jim Jackson, are going to be emceeing that down on the square, and we would love to see you. Throw some candy our way, by the way.
Yes, yeah. So the Christmas Parade, and I'm sure, are you guys going to broadcast it live as usual? That, definitely come out if you can, but we always get so many positive responses from the people that can't come out or they don't live here anymore. They love to see the traditions of the parade continuing. It's a great opportunity to get exposure for your business. You've got an audience of thousands of people to let them know what you do, and in a fun way. So it's free. I have a lot of people say, how much does it cost to enter? It is free to enter. You just need to go online. You can register on our website.
Well, last year, and by the way, we'll be doing the lighting in the park, and we'll be live streaming that as well. Between the live streaming of lighting in the park and the Christmas parade, we had almost 14,000 views.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's incredible. The ability, social media provides us the ability to really tie our communities together and share the things that are happening and the positive things. I can't say enough how powerful that is, and how we continue to, just at the chamber, work on investing in equipment that helps us do that better, to tell those stories about the community and tell the positive things going on. Sometimes the news gets a little negative, and we like to stay real positive.
We've got alumni from all over the country that tune in and watch that. Of course, first of all, we want you to come to those events live.
Definitely.
Come to Lighting in the Park live, and then the Christmas parade. If you can't do that, and you kind of want to remember what good old Neosho is all about and why, you'll be able to see it live stream.
We always have people that maybe their grandkids are in the band or on a float that live in another state and can't. They're able to participate and see those kids. So it's a lot of fun. We always look forward to it. The holiday season is one of my favorite anyway, but I can't stress enough how powerful it is to, when you can shop local. It's impacting. My daughter and I have a small business. The community support for that business has been overwhelming, and just fills my heart with pride to see our community and how they can support a young entrepreneur wanting to start a business, to follow a dream. So it's been pretty powerful.
Well, we are talking about Christmas, but let's back up just a minute. Let's back up to the 21st, because the 21st is an event that we also will be carrying on KNEO, and it's become quite a tradition in Neosho. It is the community Thanksgiving service, and it'll be held at the Canopy this year.
That'll be a great event.
Yeah, and it'll start that night, and of course we'll show it again on Thanksgiving Day as well, but it is going to be on the 21st. That's a Sunday evening, so we sure want everybody to come out and take advantage of that too.
Great.
Yeah, it really will. Then we go through Christmas, and we think we got Christmas out of the way, and we can breathe just a little bit. Not quite.
No, one of the biggest events of the year is immediately after the holidays, and that's the holiday tournament.
Yes, it is, and it starts on the 28th, and it'll go through the 30th, and we've got 16 men's teams and 8 girls teams, and Branco is going all out to make this a real event, which, by the way, KNEO at this point is we're going to do every ball game.
That's
so
incredible.
all of those teams that are from way off yonder or wherever they might be, if their folks can't make it, they can tune in and watch it on our live stream.
That's awesome. I know that there's always teams that come from a long way, and you can see it's just the team and their coaches here. There's usually not any family or support. Although I will say our community rallies behind those teams and really supports all the teams that are playing. I know there's lots of people that get their tickets to spend the whole 3 days there to watch every game, and so it's an incredible thing to witness. It is a huge influx of people into town, supporting our restaurants, supporting our businesses, and so we're excited to help push out all the things going on in the community.
Let me tell you a real win-win story real quick. Coach Ryan Madison, who's the head basketball coach for the girls in Neosho, came to Neosho a couple of years ago. I got an idea that I needed to talk to him as soon as he got into town. Coach, why in the world did you come all the way to Neosho, Missouri when you were up in the northern part of the state? He said, John, and this is a fact, I came down to the Neosho holiday tournament, and I said to myself, this is a place I gotta be.
That's awesome.
Unbelievable,
I love that. Yeah, it is. Every day we have a ton of people moving here. We're seeing it in the increase in the attendance or, the enrollment at the schools. We're seeing it in houses selling. But it's really gratifying to see people that are choosing to move here. Because of the life that we have here and our amazing schools. There's so much investment being made in our schools. There's so much development going on downtown. There is so many things going on. It is such an exciting time to be here.
Okay. Hey, one other thing we didn't mention. This is the 75th year for the Neosho Layman League services.
Wow, yeah.
And when you said something about being glad to be in Neosho, that's a time I really think I need to get down on my knees and thank God for planting me in Neosho, Missouri, not in California, not in Mississippi, not in Massachusetts. There's nothing wrong with those states, but to be here where we are and the lifestyle that we have, and the speakers we've got lined up this year are going to tell you just that.
Yeah, that's incredible.
It is. It's there's a lot of things going on, isn't there?
There is. If you, on Sunday, I drove around the square, just all kinds of building going on. There's, we have had a new restaurant open in the last couple of weeks, Briar and Thistle. It's just really exciting. And if you're not from Neosho and you've considered, well, maybe I should come to Neosho and open a business, there are going to be some great locations on the square in the next few months to years that will be a beautiful locations and a beautiful historic downtown.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Now, we've talked about shop local. We've talked about the lighting in the park. We've talked about the Layman League services. We've talked about the library before lighting in the park. We've talked about breakfast with Santa. We've talked about the Christmas parade. We've talked about the basketball tournament. We leave anything out?
I don't know. That sounds like a lot, but there is. I am sure there are lots and lots of events that are smaller and individual businesses doing. Definitely, you can always find those events on the chamber website. If you are looking for something to do, we push out a weekly things to do on the weekend. We have been doing tons of ribbon cuttings. If you are able to come to any of those, come out and support those businesses. Some of the things that are we're doing celebrations that were delayed because of COVID. Some are new businesses. There's just great opportunities to support the people that are working hard to build, raise those tax dollars with sales tax, and support the teams and everything.
One of the things we found out about Neosho and basically Southwest Missouri, we look for a chance to get together and see people that we haven't normally seen.
Definitely.
And that's pretty exciting in itself. Hey, Lauri, thank you so
much.
Thank
you for having
being
me. I always
here.
Enjoy it.
You bet. We'll do it again after Christmas when you and I both get a chance to breathe a
That's
little
right.
bit.
That's right. We'll have lots of fun things to talk about then too.
All right. Well, thank you so
No
much.
problem. Thanks, John.